Atchison is one of the oldest cities in Kansas. It's one of the first established on the banks of the Kansas River. Not only is it one of the oldest cities in Kansas, it's also reportedly one of the most haunted. Today, for Sinister Kansas History, we'll be talking about the story of Sallie, the man-hating ghost. The story begins in the 1800s. The house was a 3-story house where the doctor had set up his practice. It was taking care of all kinds of patients. When Sallie arrived, she was writhing in pain, and the doctor struggled trying to get an ether mask placed on her face so he could perform the surgery she needed to survive. Unfortunately, the appendix had already burst, and Sallie's last view was that of a doctor struggling over her, trying to get her to rest. In 1993, the first reports of paranormal activity at the house began. A young family consisting of a young father, mother, and baby had moved into the house with a small dog. For the first month living in the house, they noticed some unusual things, but nothing paranormal. Until small scratches started appearing on the husband. Small things started to be out of place, and their dog started to bark at nothing. Eventually, the attacks increased. Small fires, little smoldering piles were set throughout the house. More deep, intense scratches started to appear across the man's chest. This was reportedly seen on film in the television and web series Sightings, so if you can find that, send it my way. Moved out about a year later, and since then, there have been very few, if any, reports. Since then, new families have moved in, and no one has yet to report any weird circumstances. But the story of Sallie, the man-hating ghost, still proceeds in Atchison today.